city leaders are hoping to stop violence by going after the licenses of businesses where shootings are happening. Metro Council members advanced an ordinance that would allow local alcohol beverage control officials to issue emergency license suspensions. It passed through the Public Safety Committee unanimously just days after another deadly shooting at Cafe 360 in the Highlands. Wave News reporter Noel Friel joins us with more now.
This ordinance hopes to stop violence by giving the city the authority to close local bars. Right now, only the State Department of Alcohol Beverage Control can revoke a business's license. This change would allow the city to immediately revoke a license if there are violations that are deemed to be a threat to public safety.
It was around 3 a.m. August 27th when shots were fired into a crowd of hundreds, killing 2 and injuring 5 more in a shooting at Southern Restaurant and Lounge. Alcoholic Beverage Control had already been investigating the bar after a non-fatal shooting happened nearby. The lounge's lease had already been revoked, and the business was days away from closing when the shooting happened. ABC Director Brad Silveria says that tragedy made it clear that his department needed the authority to act much more quickly.
It became very apparent after that Louisville Metro needed more authority, and I talked with the mayor, and I talked with Councilman Blackwell and Deputy Mayor James, and this stems from Metro government needs the responsiveness against the local license in the event of a shooting situation or something that's really putting safety in jeopardy.
After the shooting, ABC asked the state to shut down Southern Restaurant and Lounge as soon as possible, since the city didn't have that authority. A new ordinance moving to the full Metro Council would change that.
My intention is to have a cooling off period so we can investigate to find out what's happening.
The ordinance specifies what violations could lead to an emergency suspension. They include ABC violations that directly led or contributed to the death or serious physical injury of a person, or a firearm being discharged on the licensed premises. Metro Council member Rick Blackwell is sponsoring the ordinance. He hopes that giving the city the power to close local bars will encourage bar owners to tighten security.
So the hope is that if folks realize that our local ABC has the power to shut them down, that it will have that we will have more attention to detail, so that when you'll pay more attention to who you're letting in.
If an emergency suspension is issued, the licensee is entitled to an expedited hearing within 3 business days with the local ABC. The business would also have the option to appeal the decision with the state within 10 business days of a suspension being issued. Blackwell emphasized the ordinance is meant to make the city's nightlife safer for everyone.
Louisville being a vibrant city, and so we want that we want that entertainment industry to thrive. But it's not going to thrive if people are afraid of going into establishments, if they're afraid of going to whole areas of town.
The ordinance now moves to the full Metro Council, where it will be voted on at next week's council meeting. Noel Friel, Wave News.
Thanks, Noel.